Hello, hello, welcome and welcome back. I'm Amber. Today we're going to talk about a company called Pudge, P-U-J. They have a store locally where I live. They're online, pudge.com, and they're run by a husband and wife team that we're trying to simplify some things in parenthood, and I would say that they have succeeded. There are a few products we're going to talk about today. I will say that Pudge is widely known for their infant bathtubs, and that's not what we're talking about today. Their bathtubs go in the sink and you can bathe infants in them. My baby is 10 months old now and just a little too old to bathe in the sink, and so we're going to talk about just a little bit older bath time products, but I'll just throw out a recommendation that I have a couple cousins, a couple friends who do use their infant tubs and love them. Love them because they're soft to the touch, they're soft and not cold for the baby, but they also, they don't absorb any water, so they don't get mildew and yuckiness. One of the products that we're going to talk about today is called a Snug. This goes over the faucet in the bathroom, so nobody's bonking their head in our case or scratching their back against the faucet. And this is made out of the same material as the infant tub. So it's this really soft material that doesn't absorb any water, so we're not getting any mildew or mold growing in here. But when you bump up against it or you rub it, it's soft like material almost. It's just a really soft fabric. So we'll talk about this today, and I'll show you a video of how we use it in our tub. And then we're also going to talk about some treads that they have made for the bottom of the bathtub, or really wherever you need tread, so that you're not slipping when the kids are up and down, like mine are all the time. We'll talk about those, and then we'll also talk about their fill-up cups. These are a couple. We have 4 of these in our house, and these are their fill-up cups. They come with a little nub or a little hanger to put on, so you can hang them wherever you need them to be, and then we always know where to find them. We have a couple in the bathroom and a couple downstairs that we use as snack and drink cups, so we'll talk about those too. The first thing we're going to do is we have a couple videos of installation and where we're using these products, so we're going to watch those videos, and I'll say that I watched the videos back after we recorded them, and I was so sad about the decor of my bathroom. It's horrible. So now we're in like a big bathroom redecoration mode because it's nothing to get excited about. So don't get excited about the decoration in my bathroom, but get excited about these fun products that I'm going to show you. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you real quick just how to adhere these to the tub. It's really easy. We have them all set out here. We decided to do a little off-center pattern because we could also do it, straight across or however we want to do it. I thought this would cover the most room, the most square footage for slippage. So these are really well made. They're just plastic. You can see they have grippy material, and they're cute. I mean, they add a little bit of design to our tub, which is fun, and a little bit of color to our bathroom. So all I need to do is just take this adhesive off, and I have mine set so that, and it comes off in 2 pieces. I'll play this one. I have mine set so that it has a little Pudge.com logo at the bottom. I have all of my logos set to the right. Do that however you want. And then I just adhere it to the tub. And make sure they're all lined up. Put it on, and then it's gripped on there. And then as my boys are in here in the tub, then they're not slipping as they're standing and sitting and standing and sitting and standing and sitting. We're also going to show you this little Pudge Snug. This goes over the faucet, which is nice as Leo stands up and sits down. He's always bonking his head on the faucet. So I just really slip this right in, and then it secures on my faucet. My water can still turn on, and we can still reach our shower valve, but as he's standing and sitting, he's not bonking his head on this, which is really nice. Okay, these are the fill-up cups, the Pudge fill-up cups, and I think these are a really good idea because they come with these little nubs and they can just hang, and then anytime the kids are looking for a cup, either for a drink or for snacks, they can just grab them from wherever they're hanging, and we're not reusing and washing and washing and reusing cups. They're always right here, and then we can just wash them once every other day or once a week, depending on what we're using it for. This one we're going to put in the bathroom to use as a toothpaste, toothbrush cup, get a little drink after we brush our teeth. So I'm just going to remove, it's a 3M stick on the back, or a 3M adhesive on the back of this, and I'm just going to remove the adhesive, and I'm just going to stick it to the mirror. We want to make sure that this is stuck to, we'll stick it right here, stuck to a smooth surface. The 3M sticks a little bit better to a smooth surface. And then I'm just going to hang it here, and then when Max comes to brush his teeth, I'll just put his toothbrush, I have a little Jake toothbrush, and his toothpaste in here, and he can brush his teeth and then get a drink and put it all back. Easy peasy. Also, I'll mention real quick that I like that the bottom here is rubber. So when it hits against the mirror, or if I put this on my fridge, hits against the fridge, it's not dinging it every time, but it's a soft bump when it hits against the surface. I did this video in two parts. One, we spent the day installing everything, recording the installation and how to do that, and then we used the products we've been using them for about a month, and now I'm just giving you our feedback and how we feel. I wanted to really give the products some use. I wanted to determine whether or not they were useful, or if it was just more stuff cluttering my house, which is not what I want to recommend. So I'm going to give you just our honest opinions of each of the products that we have tried and whether or not we would recommend them. I'll start with the bath treads. Those are adorable. One thing that I really like about them is their design. I like that they're colorful. I like that they give the bathroom a little a fun feel, but that they're not cutesy. I like color. I like adding color into my boys' decor, but I'm not into cutesy. So they give us some fun without being over the top. So I like the added element, just the design element. I also like that when they're in the tub, I can say, okay, Max, you sit on the red circle and Leo's going to sit on the blue circle. Leo doesn't really stay very well, but it helps them kind of divide the tub a little bit when they're in there together, because oftentimes they're fighting over the same spot, or Max is fighting Leo over the spot. So it helps give them a little divide or their own piece of the tub. One thing for us, we do have, our house was built 2012 or something, and we have a little bit of tread in the boys' tub, and after we washed the tub out with alcohol before we installed them, and then we even waited a few days before we used them, or before we filled the tub with water, and Max was able to lift them up. And it's because our tread, we have just a little bit of tread in our tub, and it was just a little bit too much groove for it to stay adhered. So they are a little scratchy. When I would tell the boys to sit on them, they would kind of itch at their bums. I think they're a little scratchy on their bums. So they're definitely tread. I mean, they're definitely helping from not slipping, but they're a little scratchy. The Snug, the faucet cover, I love it. I love it. There's nothing that I don't love about it. I like, it's an elephant. It's cute, but again, it's not cutesy. It's not over the top. It just adds a little bit of color and design. This comes in green, kind of like a kiwi lime green color. This is the teal color, and then they have white. So it could go with any really bathroom decor. The white just is a little bit a little bit less bright, you know. I love this. I love that the boys, they're not bonking. Well, Leo's not bonking his head. Max isn't scratching his back on the faucet. It did at first when we installed it. It kind of added another exciting element in the tub. They would go over and touch it, and they were excited about this blue elephant that was in the tub. Now they don't really notice it. It only took a couple baths before they just kind of stopped noticing it there, but it doesn't bonk. So even, it's just so soft. When they bonk up against it, it doesn't hurt. It's really soft. So there's less tears for bonking reasons in the tub now. And then the cups, the fill up cups. I love these. I love them. We have one in the tub that I can use when I wash Max's hair. He hates having his hair washed. So I like to not have to look for anything. I don't want to look for a cup when I'm washing his hair. I need to do it as fast as I can, so I know where to find the cup. It's on the nub. It's actually this cup right here. I can grab it off, wash his hair, get it done as fast as I can, and then I can hand it to him and he can play with it, and then he knows where to put it back. So we're not looking for a cup every time I'm trying to wash hair. We also have one on the mirror for brushing teeth. Again, he can take it off, and he knows where to put it back. So I really like it on the mirror. And then we have two downstairs on our fridge, and that's my favorite spot. It's my favorite spot because I put snacks in it before Max wakes up from his nap. I put the snacks in, I hang it on the fridge, and then when he wakes up from his nap, inevitably he's hungry. Every time he's hungry, and I can tell him, I have snacks in your cup on the fridge, and he can go downstairs and get his snacks, grab it off the fridge, and bring his snacks upstairs. And we're not going down and searching and what do you want? What do you want? I just put some goldfish or some Chex Mix or popcorn in his snack cup, and then he can grab it off the fridge, eat his snack, and he knows where it goes back. It doesn't always make it, but he knows where it goes, and he knows if he needs another snack, he can bring me his snack cup. So this has worked out really well. I would recommend this for sure. I would recommend it. I would also recommend this Snug for sure. I love it, and neither one of them have added any extra junk to our house, and I think both of them have added just a little bit of visual element that I like, a little bit of extra design element that I like. The treads I would recommend if you have a smooth surface and you're looking for some tread. I would prefer those above some of the other treads that I have seen out there. I would recommend those if you don't have tread in your tub already. So Pudge, P-U-J, again, just such a great company to work with. A really, they have great ideas and a really great company. My review is also on my blog, freshlookbyamber.blogspot.com, and then I will put that link below, also my Instagram link, and a link to Pudge below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!